Hey guys! Ever since I first started my channel, you all have asked me repeatedly for a desk tour and a tour of my study space. So today I am finally doing that for you all. So my desk is from IKEA, and to the right I have this quad bookcase, and that is also from IKEA. So first, on the back wall, right beneath that top shelf, I have 3 chalkboard stickers. And so basically they have chalkboard surfaces so I can write any reminders or notes that I need to make and just have right in front of me as I sit at my desk. And surrounding that, I have a couple of sticky notes that I've used over the past few months and just never bothered throwing away. The first thing I keep on the surface of my desk is my Kipling 100 pen case. And as you guys have seen before, it has all of these elastic loops on both sides, and on the inside is an open compartment. I take this pen case with me to school in my backpack, so this comes back and forth with me, and when it's not in my backpack, it's usually on my desk. Next, I have my computer. This is a 13-inch MacBook Air. It is my baby. I love it so much. I do absolutely everything on it, and so it has to stay on my desk. Next on my desk is my Hobonichi Cousin planner, and it's held closed by these 2 pen loops, and inside I have a Pilot Hi-Tech C mica pen. And then I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at my monthly April spread. And so I've loved using this so far. It's only been a couple of days, but it's quickly becoming one of my favorite possessions, so it has to stay on my desk in addition to coming back and forth with me to school. So in this back corner of my desk, I keep first a water bottle, and I continually refill it because if I have the water right in front of me as I'm sitting at my desk, I am more likely to drink it and stay hydrated. So next to my water, I have 3 candles that I am currently using. First, I have this coffee cup shaped mocha espresso candle, and it smells like coffee and I absolutely love it. And then next to that, I have 2 candles by Anthology Candles. And the first one is Wizard's Pub, which is inspired by Harry Potter and the 3 broomsticks. So it's very, smells kind of like autumn with like some like chocolatey, like coffee scents, and it's amazing. And then next I have Anthology Candles Love Potion, which is also inspired by Harry Potter. It especially reminds me of the 6th book, and it's kind of like floral and sweet and is like absolutely perfect for springtime. And so having these just kind of helps me create like an atmosphere of like peaceful studying, and I can really get my work done. So this next portion of my desk right here is where I keep most of the pens that I don't currently keep in my pen case. So first up, I have this little mason jar, and inside I have the .38 Muji gel ink pens, as well as the .38 Pilot juice pens. These are nice because they have a little like spring-loaded clip. And so then next to that, I have this adorable sprinkle bucket. I got this container from the Target Dollar Spot. And inside here, I have the Muji double-sided twin markers. And I also have the Muji twin like hexagonal pens, as well as my Papermate Flare pens. And these pens are actually the ones that first got me really into stationery and fine liners and everything. So next to that, I have this other mason jar. In here I have my Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners, as well as the Staedtler Tri-Plus Text Surfer highlighters, which are the same shape as the fine liners, and I really like using both of those. Then this next bucket is like this adorable mint green, also purchased from the Target Dollar Spot. And inside I have all of these pencils and mechanical pencils just to have them in easy reach. And finally, next to that, I have this adorable little rectangle container, which I got from Muji, I believe. And in here I have a couple of like miscellaneous markers and pens. So right next to the section of my pen containers, I have this little row of notebooks. So on the far right, I have this giant Things to Get Done notepad. I found this at the Target dollar spot, and it is the absolute best dollar I've ever spent. It kind of helps me when I'm super overwhelmed and I can just consolidate my tasks into one place rather than having a very long list of things to do in my bullet journal or in my planner. And right next to that, I have this adorable notebook. It actually has dot paper, which I am a huge fan of. And I got this from Muji. It is used mainly for like social media things. And then right to the left of that, I have my bullet journal. If you guys don't already know about my bullet journal or seen a lot of it, I will link a quick playlist up above of all of the videos about my bullet journal. It totally keeps my life together, and I can't live without it. So to the left of that, I have the Design the Life You Love book. And I got this when I went to Seattle with my family over spring break, and I thought the illustrations were absolutely adorable, and so I had to pick it up. And I haven't really looked through it a lot yet, but I plan to do that whenever I have some extra time. It's just a very good book for planning out what exactly you want in life. And in addition to that book, I got this other sticker book from Rifle Paper Co. That was at the same bookstore, and I thought these were just so cute. And I'm going to use these stickers whenever I'm planning or maybe writing a letter, and they're just so cute. And then right next to that, I have my periodic table of elements pencil case. I got it from coolpencilcase.com, and inside I have the stationery that doesn't quite fit with the rest that I have displayed on my desk, but I thought it was really convenient to keep that on my desk surface as well. And next is my absolute favorite part of my desk, which is my desk drawer. So I've spent a lot of time organizing this and deciding how exactly would be the best and most efficient way to organize everything to have very easy access, and I'm not kind of scrambling looking for a certain object. So first in here I have this Muji makeup tray that I kind of repurposed to house all of my Sharpies as well as a flash drive. And then I have this little bin that has a bunch of cute paper clips, different sizes and shapes, as well as the binder clips that have little cursive writing on them. Then I have this pencil sharpener. Oh my god, it's the best one. This is the Staedtler Mars one, and it's so nice, guys. You can have this little like top part that covers it. So if you have this like in a pencil case or something, the little like shavings aren't just going to like fall out into your case. Then I have a row of erasers, as well as some correction tape and some normal Scotch tape. Then I have some lead refills for mechanical pencils, a lot of sticky notes and page flags. That's like my obsession, my weakness, like our sticky notes and page flags. Okay, so then I have more of those here, as well as some masking stickers underneath. I have more Post-its that are lined and rather large, and on top of that I have some Post-it page flags. After that, I have this 20-pack of the MT masking washi tape, and then I have a pair of scissors, some more page flags, and in this box below that I have even more sticky notes and page flags. And behind that I have a couple of miscellaneous items like stamps and some more washi and erasers and things like that. So I think it's super important to stay very organized, especially if you have a lot of stuff that you want to keep in or around your desk. Because if you're studying at your desk, it's important to not waste time looking for something and instead just be able to quickly grab something that you need and continue with your work. So right below my desk drawer, I have this open compartment of my desk. So in here I keep a lot of miscellaneous items. So first, in these 3 large boxes, I have a lot of like extra stationery that I don't necessarily need every day, like crayons and colored pencils, and I typically only get those out when I have to do a big project. And then I have below that 2 more candles that I haven't started using yet, and then I have a lot of extra notebooks. So I decided that I would use this note-taking method of a vocabulary notebook, and so since I was so excited about that, I quickly got a bunch of the same notebook because they had a big sale at the back to school time back in September. And so I have a lot of extra of those that I plan on using eventually. And then next to that I have some like coloring books, a sketch pad, some more notebooks, some pens, like this gorgeous scrapbook paper I recently purchased, as well as some like ink for my stamps. So this is just a really nice place that I can just organize anything that doesn't fit in my desk drawer. So adjacent to my desk, I have this awesome bookcase, and on the very top, I have some speakers as well as my iPod, and I have a lot of my 8-Tracks playlists already loaded onto my iPod, so I can just hit play and just begin studying and not have to worry about loading anything up on my phone. Next, I have in this very like top left section, I have all of like my music and like the pieces of music that I've played before for my instruments, which by the way, I play the euphonium, trombone, and marching baritone. And so over the last like 5 or 6 years, I've accumulated a lot of books and method books and music. And so all of that is kept up here because I'm super sentimental and I like to hold on to things. And then to the right of that, in this section over here, I have all of the things that are relevant to this school year. I have some textbooks I don't keep in my backpack at all times, some notebooks, an extra folder, and papers that I need to just keep and file away eventually. And then right below that, I have what you might recognize from my organizing schoolwork video that I did with these colorful file folders over here. And I have all of my schoolwork that I wanted to hold on to from my last school year, so 10th grade for me. And it's so important to keep schoolwork you think will be valuable for the next year. Like for example, I have all of my biology notes in there because I knew this year I would be taking AP biology and I knew a lot of the topics would overlap. So I like to kind of have everything that I've learned about a certain subject. And to the left of that compartment, I have a section made almost entirely up of AP prep books that I need for this year, as well as some ACT prep. And it's so important to kind of keep everything in one place rather than kind of spread out around your room or not really knowing where things are. And right below that, I have a couple of the folders I'm using for this school year that don't have a home in my backpack right now because my classes kind of rotate. So some days I will have these all of these folders in my backpack, and the other days the ones that are in here will be sitting over here. So in case if you guys have a rotating schedule, it's really important to know exactly where all of your folders are, so you can't claim that, oh, I left that binder or folder at home and I needed it for this class today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be posting